This is the journey to One Africa. 안녕하세요.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, my dear friends. Today I'm not the country manager of Ethiopian Airlines. I stand before you as someone whose life has been profoundly impacted by the Korean remarkable story. Over a decade ago, I had a chance to participate in a national programming competition. I worked hard. The competition was really tough, but I made it. I won a Korean-made smartphone. That was, I think, the first time I got the chance to experience a Korean product. Look at this face. Very small, tiny. You can see a whole transformation just after a second. Look at this one. This is the best version of me, decorated by a very traditional Korean cuisine. Tagalbi, galbi, bibimpa, the famous soju. When I was working in Ethiopian Airlines as head of IT, the company organized a lecture by a Korean professor. The title was Lessons from Korea. The professor shared us how Korea has transformed from the ashes of war to becoming a world technology leader. That was the second time Korea entered my life. A few years later, when I was at my previous position as director of IT, I was looking for opportunities to be dispatched abroad. I couldn't imagine it, but as I had wished, I made it to Korea. That time was during COVID. All of you know how the industry has been devastated. But at the fall of 2021, we were delighted to see some signal, positive signal. The vaccination rate was growing. The countries eased the restrictions and also reopened the borders. But suddenly, Omicron happened. The Korean government halted temporary operation from Korea to Africa. But we didn't stop our route. We chose a different path, the path of creating opportunities and dreams. We requested for the Korean government to operate once-a-week flight to bring back home all the Korean stranded customers in Africa. We got the permit. I remember we had like 30, 40 passengers in a flight, 787 Dreamliner. It's a commitment for our customers. As we always say, we are at the bar in good times with our customers. But another opportunity, extraordinary opportunity happened, something that may happen only in Korea, with the culture of very pali-pali, yolshimhin. The Korean companies were the pioneers in producing the test kits, among the very first companies. So we got the opportunity to change our flights to cargo. We operated one passenger flight and 6 cargo from Korea to United States of America and Canada. We transported over 50 million test kits. We played our part in fighting the COVID-19. After the Korean government removed the restriction in April 2022, we mobilized our resources, we reinstated our passenger flight, and here we made another milestone. We were among top 8 airlines who recorded highest number of passengers. We received the award from Incheon Airport. Beyond the one generation miraculous economic development, what really strikes me is how Koreans preserve their culture, even further exporting the K culture to the whole world. The K culture is getting momentum in Africa. You can see a lot of African youth, they want to see Korea. A lot of students, they want to pursue their degree in Korea. At the same time, we have seen also Koreans try to experience Africa, especially the mountains in Kilimanjaro, safaris in Tanzania and Kenya, history and culture, coffee in Ethiopia. So there is a growing demand here also to explore Africa. We actually have designed some sort of campaigns to give fresh perspective of Africa for Koreans. We have exclusive coffee tour, coffee ceremony for passengers transiting through Addis to Tel Aviv. We have every Thursday Tel Aviv passengers. And we also offered stopover, free stopover for Koreans transiting to US and Europe. And we also sent the YouTubers, Korean influencers, to Africa, like the QuackTube and others. They generated a lot of exciting contents. I think that helps for average Koreans to have a fresh perspective of Africa. Africa is actually a young population. 70% of the population is less than 30 years. The future of K-culture fans are in Africa. So we are moving forward. We have seen these positive signals. Ethiopian Airlines will add frequency, 6 frequency, in this winter, and with a new aircraft, Airbus A350, and with the already known African hospitality. Especially those passengers transiting to US and Europe, we are offering a luxurious layover experience. All meal boarded, no visa required in our 5-star hotels, Skylight. So we have been together in these bad times. We passed over, and we are expecting a bright future ahead of us. We'll join hands to make Africa closer to Korea, Korea closer to Africa. Thank you for being with us in this remarkable journey where the bridges are built, lives are touched. The sky is not the limit. It's just a beginning. 감사합니다.